Hi, I am Bill Skripchek, president of Waverider Trading Technologies. The FX Morning Mayhem podcast is an essential listen for currency traders. Each episode covers a curated watch list of key currency pairs alongside insightful market observations. It highlights crucial daily news events that could influence the market, ensuring traders are well informed. Additionally, the podcast offers valuable trading strategy tips, catering to both new and experienced traders in the Forex market. This podcast is for educational purposes only. None of this info should be construed as investment advice. To see the trades called out live on our Slack channel, click the link in the description to join the trade faction. And now on with the show. Okay, so today is Monday. And this is the damn trade I got out of that I wish I had stayed in. This is the Aussie Canadian dollar. I got out with a few pennies because I psyched myself out. You know how that goes.
Absolutely. Mhm.
Yeah. And I should have stayed in. So it is a minor wave top.
Big news, bank holiday.
Right. Yeah. It's snooze fest today.
Well, there's some Fed people talking.
Yep. Minor wave top. I was in here.
Hmm?
It went against me. I waited for it to come back down here. I think I got out around even, maybe a few bucks.
Hmm.
And then yesterday it did this. So, c'est la vie. That shit happens all the time.
Yeah.
I psych myself out. I try to be too conservative. But, stuff will make you lose your mind. I tell you that for sure. Oh, on to the next one. Aussie, Singapore dollar, minor wave top, waiting for, we already got several
Mhm.
short setups. Looks like this thing fired more than 5 times. So at this point, this is pretty stale. I would stay away from this unless there's a super big pullback for another short setup. Aussie US dollar, what do we got here? We got a minor wave top. We had our signals here. We had some nice profitable trades here. It's been choppy here. We're amplitude is at a negative 121, so that's pretty far down. We might get a hyperextension signal on this puppy, maybe. So keep an eye out on that. So if we get that, we'll get a long setup for that. Euro, Singapore dollar is neutral. Nothing really to do here. I thought this was going to fire last week because we have a minor wave bottom. So we're waiting for a long to set up,
Hmm.
but maybe it'll set up now. I don't know. We'll see. Want to wait for that to do one of those, and we'll get long on that one. And then New Zealand, Canadian dollar. We have a minor wave top. This thing fired off a week or two ago. It's been really chopping. It's actually quite far down. Negative 122 amplitude. Waiting for a short setup here, but this is really old. I would almost wait for a hyperextension on this and a reversal back to the other direction. But we'll see what happens. I can't predict what's going to happen. Now, here's the crappy trade I'm in. I got in yesterday when it fired somewhere around here. It's gone against me 20 pips, but I do like the hyperextensions because they really are like the overstretched rubber band analogy. I think all I really got to do on this one is just sit on my hands, and I may be in this trade a while, but it is eventually going to snap back hard that way, in which case I should make a decent amount of money. So that's where I am today, trading wise. Question of the day, Dave.
Oh boy. All right, hit me.
What was unexpected that you experienced now that you've begun to trade? It can be about trading, it can be about life, it can be about whatever. An epiphany with your
self.
even more patience that I don't have. There's two things.
Okay.
I'll go one personal and one family. So personal is the thing that I've learned. It's just patience. I don't have it. I'm always willing to bet on things, but it's just I don't have the patience to let a trade work. It's all of a sudden goes against me like 20 pips. And I don't have the patience to let the trade run its course, understand that these things are going to go up and down at X amount of pips. You just have to set your stop loss and your targets. And if the stop loss fires, then you got out of a trade at the right time. And I have to understand that the trade didn't work this time and get out. Or I have to be patient with it and let it actually go and make the turn or whatever that is. Somebody sneezed, somebody posted on X, and it stopped the momentum and just let it run sideways. That's basically, that was my entire thing. It's just let it cook. I set it up on my watch, and I just set my watch alerts, and I get it through my watch, and that helps drastically. Once I set everything up, that's it.
Yeah. I have an Apple Watch too, and I love that. Now, what I've done is like last night when I took that trade, normally I would have stayed up till 11:30, 12 watching it, but
Yeah.
I just put it on the watch now and then I just go to sleep. And if something happens, it wakes me up. And then I can decide if I want to get out of bed or not. And I don't stress it anymore. And as long as you've designed
System.
a viable risk strategy,
Yeah.
you should be good. Just let it cook. Like you said, let it cook.
Yeah.
That's the hard part. You keep sticking the damn spoon in there.
Yeah. It's like testing the hamburger, and everything ends up dry then.
Cool.
Yeah. Oh, and the other one was just my kids always come up and say hi. What are you doing? And it's like, and you're like, right now I'm in the hole. Or you have to explain things and everything else, but that's a good thing.
Yeah, yeah, no, at least they're interested in it. That is what I wanted to find out.
All right.
That's all I got for today. Have a good one. Good luck.